Yo guys, what's up? It's Veda and I'm back and I'm going to be doing a little collection video. I've not done one of these in a while, so I thought since I got the Anakin and I've done some stuff that's changed a little bit in the detail, I thought I'd show you guys like what's changed and kind of tell you what's not changed and like give you guys some news that's going to be coming up on the channel. So we'll start off here. I guess you could say this is like the NECA slash Hasbro slash I don't even know the company name for the Fulgor, but yeah, this is just like the little things. Obviously you've got the Terminator bust and the Death mask there as well, and you've got a Bionicle there, Jack Specific, Revenge of the Sith, Darth Vader. I don't honestly know what they're doing with the Hot Toys, if they're actually making the quarter scale Revenge of the Sith Darth Vader, because I know that they're making Return of the Jedi now, and I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened to the Revenge of the Sith one, if it got like cancelled or they like couldn't find the license, well not find the license, get the license or something, because I remember it was like pending or something. But I'll just give you guys like a rundown on like the Predators that we've got here. So that's Celtic, and the more, I guess you could say brighter version is the NECA Temple, I think it's the Temple Guard Predator, and then of course you've got the Fulgor figure there. Don't know what the company name is that made that, but there's like a set, and my good friend Crazy Stone Gamer actually did a review on I think it was about, if I remember correctly, he got the Shadow Jago one, which apparently is like really rare to get, so props to you bro for getting that. So anyway, the Hasbro Black Series Darth Vader. Now, by the way, if you guys are like not into like the high-end Hot Toys Darth Vader, this is a really good substitute. As I've mentioned previously in my other video that I did, it's pretty well detailed. It's actually very accurate to how he looked in episode 4, and yeah, it's just a really good figure, and if you can get him for a good price like I did, yeah, definitely pick him up, you won't be disappointed. Now the red Predator there that's towering over above him is the big red Predator from the, I think it was a fan made Batman movie on YouTube. It's called Batman Dead End. Definitely a good watch if you're a Batman slash Predator fan like myself. I'm not getting into too many details on it, but yeah, great figure and really happy that I got him. Now here's the classic Predator from, it's basically the original Predator from the first movie. I think this was the first one that they made, series 3 I believe it was. Yeah, so really happy that I got him, and of course a custom mock Takanova that I made when I was a kid. I just thought I'd keep it displayed there because yeah, it's pretty cool looking. Of course mentioned Jack Pacific's Darth Vader from Revenge of the Sith, and a little Darth Vader piggy bank there. So this is the first part of the Hot Toys collection. We've got the, I think that was the Toy Fair 2011 Batman Begins slash Bruce Wayne. I guess it's supposed to be like the first night. He like has like the harness and the balaclava, but I just basically have him like that because I thought that was, I don't know, it's just, I kind of like this version better obviously because I've got like the harness in the box and all that. I just obviously choose to have him like that because obviously it's Batman and it really does a good representation of how he looked in Batman Begins. And yeah, it's a pretty good figure. If you can get it really cheap, I recommend it because the Bruce Wayne head sculpt's actually pretty good on it. So this is of course the new released Hot Toys Darkseid Anakin Skywalker, but it's just the base that's the Anakin from that version, but it's a kit bash. It's basically a Hot Toys head with a body, but with some Medicom and custom parts that I added to him. So it's like a mix between Sideshow and Medicom, and Hot Toys of course. But yeah, really happy on how this guy turned out. And of course the base that comes with the Darkseid Anakin is really good as well. It lights up as well, as I demonstrated in my previous video on the review on it. So a really good figure, and I'll obviously show that once we're done with these. So this is the Wolf Predator. This is the original version, not the cleaner kit version. However, I cannot wait to get the new version of this guy, because as I said, I am a massive fan of Wolf Predator. I didn't like Aliens vs Predator, however I did like it because of this guy. Wolf was just an amazing Predator, enough said. So that's the original Wolf Predator, and this is of course Bruce Lee. I think this was the DX04 if I remember correctly. I could be wrong in that, somebody will comment saying that it's the DX whatever, but I'm pretty sure it's the DX04. Really good figure, by the way. 2 extra heads, and it's a DX, like I can't even talk today. Like I said, it's a DX, which is I think it's a deluxe exclusive, so you basically get 2 heads, and if you got the exclusive, I believe it came with 2 bodies, but I only got the normal version. But it was a really good deal that I got it for, and I definitely still think out of everyone that's in this collection, it is definitely the worst, definitely the best for value in my opinion anyway. So moving on, this is of course the Crow, Eric Draven, played by Brandon Lee, of course Bruce Lee's son, who actually died tragically in the making of the movie. It's kind of shit as well that they would try and remake this as well, and of course it's getting put back again, like they've not, what's it called, they've basically lost their star again, which sucks, because I don't really know why you would want to remake it, because of course Brandon Lee died in it. It's a really good film as well, you should definitely check it out if you've not. And of course we've got Neo, well, my custom kit bash Neo there on the back, Keanu Reeves. It's supposed to be like the first Matrix movie, where he's like when they're in like the hallway. So that's that. And of course my Medicom Anakin with Sideshow parts. The only parts that are Sideshow is of course the little cloth and the tunic that he's got, and the belt is Sideshow. But yeah, for the time the likeness was pretty good. But of course with the Hot Toys one, the likeness just shines better on the Hot Toys version. Like that just kind of just looks like a doll kind of thing. Still a good likeness for the time. And here we have the Berserker Predator. Very underrated figure in my opinion. Like if you're a Predator fan, I would definitely recommend picking this up, because it might not be like the most iconic, but it definitely does hold a presence in your room or your cabinet, whatever. Of course, a little Vault Boy there that I got from the Fallout 4. It was a bobblehead I got with Fallout 4, and Hasbro Kylo Ren. Pretty good figure, I guess. It doesn't even move. It just like moves like, I think it's like a total of like 4 articulation points. I could be wrong. It could be 6. Yeah, and my custom Jean-Claude Van Damme. I made them holding like my Scar Predator helmet there that I made to like, what's it called, to like wear, like how Lawrence Fishburne's character is in the movie. Of course the weathered skin version of the T-600 from Terminator Salvation. Love this guy. I got it really cheap, and when I was in Forbidden Planet in Glasgow a few years back, was actually, the normal version of this guy was actually the same amount of, as the same amount of price as this guy was, and it was just, I would rather pay something that comes with a lot of accessories rather than something that didn't have any accessories. So yeah, that's that. And of course the T-800 played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, it's Terminator. It's Arnold from Terminator 1. Needs no introduction. Yeah, that's right, I need nothing here. I can't believe I just did that there. Yeah, shut up. It's my movie. Don't talk shit about it. I'll kill you. So that's that. And of course you get the base. And I actually thought it was a DX at first when it first get revealed, but it wasn't. It was like an actual MMS. You get 2 extra heads with it, and the eyes light up as well. Well, one of the eyes light up because it gets damaged in the movie. And Forrest Law from Tekken. That basically put a Darth Vader helmet on. So yeah, that'll do for this part here. When I come back, we'll take a look at the detail. So this is the last part of the Hot Toys collection, and of course this is in the detail. We'll just start off. Sorry about the 2 Darth Vaders being completely dark. It's just the way that the lights that are reflecting it is. I'm trying to do the best I can, but I'll just continue. So it's just basically the sideshow one that's basically been showed before. Nothing really new about it. And of course the Darth Vader, the Hot Toys Darth Vader on the back, nothing's changed about that. But the only difference is the Hot Toys Darkseid Anakin. What a figure. In my opinion, this is figure of the year for me. Until the Wolf Predator comes out, like I said, the 2.0 version of that comes out. But yeah, figure of the year goes to that, definitely. Of course you get the little Hasbro 2000, I think it was 2002 that came out. All I've done is just basically painted it to look more like a Shadow Trooper. And of course the Halo legendary Master Chief bust that basically used to be over where the NECA stuff is. So as we scroll down, you'll notice that the 2 video game characters there with their represented games are there as well. We've got Mass Effect 3 Commander Shepard with custom head sculpt, and the Viking Toys Jin Kazama figure with obviously tag there on the back. So that's basically from, I think it was either 3A or 3-0 that made this guy. Really good figure, but for the price, really that bad. I will admit there are some flaws that are bad about it, but anyway, on to the Predators down here. So here we have the Ancient Predator 2.0. I love this Predator so much, and the base as well. As soon as I saw this guy, I knew I had to get him, and I'm happy that I did. Got him, I think it was like last year I bought him. Of course the Scar Predator as well, good figure, and the Damn Toys Jean-Claude Van Damme with Devereaux figure. Basically Jean-Claude Van Damme as he was in Universal Soldier. And then at the bottom here we have the Hot Toys City Hunter Predator from Predator 2. Really good figure. I highly recommend if you're a Predator fan to get this one as well. Same with the classic one in the back there. And what Predator collection is complete without Dutch? You definitely need Dutch. You definitely need Arnold. I mean, you can't have a Predator collection without him, let's just say that much. So yeah, that'll do for this part of the video. It's for the end of it. So as ever guys, thanks for watching, and take care. Cheers guys, thanks.